Hey, shout out to all my lock lovers out there. This is another video. I don't do a lot of videos, but I started my locks about 5 years ago. It's an unconventional way of doing locks. I just did a 2-strand twist and I use a latch hook, and that's how I started it. You can go back and watch the first video to how it looks now 5 years later. So I just washed it. I only used Can 2 co-wash this time to wash my hair, and in 5 years this is what it's looking like. I love it. It's really thick and strong. I've dyed it twice. I've used red and auburn now, so I'm not putting any more dye in it. I'm just letting my natural hair color come out. But this is what it looks like 5 years later. To tighten it, I do the same thing without 2-strand twisting it. So what I use is, I love Can 2. I use the Can 2 moisturizer. I don't have to put anything in my hair but coconut oil, probably once a week, just to keep it moist. And I use the beeswax only because I like that it ties it in together when I palm twist it. So I just washed it, so I'll just start, and I'll take a little bit of the Can 2, and then I'll moisturize it really good at the new growth, and then I kind of twist it a little bit. But then I take the latch hook. I don't go the same way when I do tighten them. I normally go counterclockwise, but now that I've been doing it quite often, I can feel where I should go. But you never want to go in the same direction. And then when it's tight, I don't do it too tight in the front because I don't want it to pull. I'll take the beeswax and then I'll just palm it down. It takes all the fuzzies away, is the reason why I like the beeswax. But this is 5 years later, guys. And I did it the quickest, easiest way. I do my girls' hair, started theirs, and theirs is long as well. But I love how it came out, and I wouldn't have done it any other way. I did it the way that was easy for me to maintain. There's so many different ways that different people do their locks, and I think it's whatever journey you want to go on. It's your hair. But that's how I do it. And if you want to see how I do it again, I'll just take some of the moisturizer. Normally I'll have this parted different ways so that I won't get lost, but for the sake of the video. And then I'll just take this latch hook, and I'll go in different ways, never the same way, counterclockwise. But the more you do it, the more that you'll feel where you should put your latch hook. And again, the front ones I don't do too tight, just enough to grab my new grow. Then I'll take the beeswax and I'll pull it down. So this is my 5-year video. I might do another one in 2 years. I'm very curious. My climate has changed. I lived in Texas and now I live in New Hampshire. And ever since I left the humidity, I don't know what it is in New Hampshire with the crisp air, but it grows a lot faster. I guess I'm not sweating as much, and it's not holding in so much grime from the humidity and sweat in Texas. It just breathes here in New Hampshire. But this is it, 5 years later, guys. Thank you guys for following, subscribing, liking, and disliking. Those are fine too. I grow from those. But I love the way that it came out. Love it. Thanks.